All right, the Spokane Shock, 2010 Arena Bowl champions, kicking off to the Iowa Barnstormers. Again, Larry Beavers to bring it out. That'll be a touchback. Postseason for 200 yards, and he stays hot. Taylor Rowan up and in. Arts for the New Orleans Saints in the preseason for a touchdown. Would like to take one about 54 here. Not going anywhere. Spokane special teams there to Taylor Rowan, 1 for 1 this evening. 93% extra points in 2 games coming into this one. 100% tonight. And Spokane leads by 2. You know, nobody told me this, but connecting the dots of being the offensive coordinator officially at some point during the season.
Yeah, I think clearly, Rob, they can't have 3 people calling plays. You know, one thing we know about too often the committee doesn't work, so you got to cut it down.
Taylor Rowan up and in, perfect. Beavers, number 12, back deep. Taylor Rowan kicking off for Spokane. Beavers kind of sneaks out to the 5-yard line on that play. Taylor Rowan. Perfect to make it 28-12 so far as Kyle Rowley has time. And Brad Banks is not. Now this is a live football. Touchdowns already this evening, and he has 4 receiving touchdowns tonight. No issues whatsoever. Taylor Rowan with the extra point thing tonight. He's got it down. A prediction to win, Michael.
Yeah, especially during the game. I like it.
Mid-game.
He said it confidently too, Paul. He wasn't bluffing.
No, he wasn't. He felt it. Larry Beavers felt that and jumps back on the football.
Gets this crowd into the game, and that's another imperative for Spokane, is getting this crowd into the game.
It's not often you see an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty in this game for a celebration after a touchdown, but you did right there. And Taylor Rowan, number 1 in the league in point after accuracy, boots the extra point through, and the Shock have a 7-0 lead. This is going to find the net. Gets into the slack net, and Kansas City will start at the 5-yard line. Good kickoff there by Rowan.
Right on the money by Kyle Rowley.
And it's tough for a defensive back to hold their coverage for that long. When Rowley bought the time with his feet, that essentially made the play. Taylor Rowan, 2 out of 2 in point after tries, 21 out of 22 now on the 2011 season.
They put the points on the board. They just have not closed out a game.
This is Wise on the return. Pitch. Now 4th down and 7. What do you do if you're the coach? You take the field goal here, or you go for a touchdown?
Well, as I look, they're trotting out Taylor Rowan. You've already got a 1-possession lead. You turn it to a 2-possession lead if you go away with points. Taylor Rowan's been highly accurate. I agree, because Spokane's had 3 shots from 7 yards out. They've been 0 for 3. Let's go with the more certainty, and that's Taylor Rowan's foot.
This will be a 22-yard attempt. Rowan's first field goal try of the year. And it looks like the Shock are going to take a delay penalty here.
Yes, they are.
Delay. Offense. 5 yards. Still 4th down.
Wow.
That shouldn't have a significant effect. Spokane, Taylor Rowan sensed it. He looked down to Coach Keefe. With Taylor Rowan's accurate leg, it was not worth it to burn a timeout. Save the timeout for later. Due to Taylor Rowan's accurate kick, Spokane saved a timeout.
So a 27-yard attempt now. And Rowan is able to knock it through, his first field goal attempt of the year. Taylor Rowan is tied for 8th in kick scoring in the AFL this year. And he hits his 5th point of the ball game, and the Shock take an 11-point lead.
Had his full speed head on into the wall, and Taylor Rowan good.
So Rowan remains perfect in the ball game, and has none in this ball game. And here's the kickoff from Taylor Rowan. Nice end over end kickoff. It'll find the slack net and will be grabbed by Wise, and he has a hole. Over the 15, out to the 20, maybe the 21-yard line. Raul Vigil. He is 3 out of 3 so far, plus a field goal. And now 4 out of 4, plus the field goal.
And got him that coveted Arena Bowl win last year. Can Spokane maintain it? That's now the question.
Yep, it was about this time last week when the wheels started falling off the bus. Off the iron, loose football. Flags are down. The Shock probably are going to be called here for being inside the 5-yard line. And kick-catch interference. Doing?
It's exactly what they're doing, and it's a read. That's quarterback receiver on the same play.
Taylor Rowan remains perfect on the night. 5 out of 5 in extra points, plus a field goal. And so there's been outstanding once again in his second year as the Shock's kicker.
Back to return, that's Christian Wise.
Down on the front row, you can get right into the action there, as you can see in that picture. Here's the kickoff off the netting, and Wise will bring it out. He gets down arena. Death Valley has been roaring here in the first half of play. They've had a lot to cheer about as half number 2 gets underway. And the kickoff goes under the slack net into the foxhole, and Kansas City will start at the 5-yard line. I believe the second touchback of the first half. Rowan to stay perfect does.
On track.
Wise out across the 10, flat.
Second, 4th down of the game for Spokane. And again, I agree with Coach Keefe. Keep the momentum by keep putting points on the board. Keep that separation going.
18-yard attempt for Rowan. And he's able to boot it through. So the Shock lead up to 29 and 48-19. Christian Wise deep to return. He's been busy. And he gets another try off the netting. Wise up the boards. Close to midfield. 2 out of 2 on field goals. He's had an excellent game kicking off. And the Shock have played basically, outside of the penalties, an almost perfect game in this ball game to lead it here in the 4th quarter by a big margin. And there's another kickoff through the slack net. And Kansas City will start at the 5-yard line, first and long. Strategy there is they just wanted to take time off the clock, right? And the kick is good.
Right on offense. What's the difference?
Oh man, the difference is that we're working together as a team. You know, we all are learning, you know, to play with each other, and let alone and believe in each other.